Hey you, welcome to my podcast. Do you like amebo, unsolicited advice, and very unconventional opinions about Christianity, mental health, and psychology? Then you're in the right place. It's Monday Morning Brand with Miss James H&M. Let's go.
The grass is greener on the other side mentality. This one is for those of you that are already in a good relationship. You are not in a relationship where you are thinking, where's this even going? What's happening in this relationship? Are we going No, you're in a serious relationship with somebody who is kind, who is driven, who is ambitious, who is selfless with you, emotionally intelligent, all these positive things, but they don't know how to dress or they are boring. And there's one theory I have, right? It's not me that have it, but I've studied about it and it makes sense to me. That's what I mean. Nobody is 100%. Yes. No relationship is 100% where nothing is wrong, everything is smooth. There would have been things either of the two people inside that relationship decided to overlook, like faults this person have. I'm like, I can move past this, or fault the other. Do you get? No relationship is totally 100%. The bestest of the best, let's say 99% safe. That 1% goes still there. But some people will leave that 99 because of that 1% that they just feel is wrong. The guy is all these good things, or the girl is all these good things, but she has an accent, or she doesn't know how to dress, or some kind of things that I feel can be fixed. I've heard someone the reason they gave for breaking up with someone was he is boring. He's too boring. He doesn't like nightlife. He doesn't like to party. He doesn't like I like a guy that is the life of the party. He's too quiet. It's too quiet for my liking. I'm like, okay, I understand having a partner you can have fun with, but sometimes fun is exaggerated. I feel some of us think marriage is this bed of roses. You're just breakfast in bed every other day. If I think about if I think about it now, first year of marriage, oh God, my husband used to give me breakfast in bed. Then second year when I was pregnant, breakfast in bed. But since my baby came, how you want to do breakfast in bed? I shall say, Mama, food. So that breakfast in bed, now you and Pikin go share them. Because sometimes I feel some of us think marriage is just these, oh my God, butterflies all the time. Yes, so the love thing has to be there to be there, but it's not female. Because why you he's boring? You can teach your partner to like the things you like. I don't think some of us know that. For instance, now, for me, my husband is a nerdy person. He's a nerd. If you even see with his glasses, you already know. He likes nerdy things. He's a very quiet person. He doesn't today talk. I think it's only me that sees the chatty side of him and maybe close family members. He's not the very chatty type. He doesn't like to go out. He likes indoor activities. Even when we want to have date nights or fun or stuff, let's order in, order snacks or order something, buy takeouts, bring it home. But that going out for date nights and stuff, not his thing. But he does it because I like it. I like to dress up. I like to go out. So there are times it's like, okay, let's dress up. Let's go somewhere, have fun, come back home. And he, on the other side, he likes a lot of nerdy stuff like anime. He likes to watch anime. You know me, I don't even know the difference self until I go that there's anime and there's animation. It's not the same thing. Okay. I got schooled, so now I know the difference. You get it? Yeah. So there's anime, there's animation, and those are the kind of things he likes. He loves to game. That is fun for him. I learned how to game. This is something my brothers used to do when I was single back at home. I'm just like, oh God, I beg more than shifts go. I'm not interested. The kind of games I like, the one where it's just me playing it with the system, you get. But like, I'm playing FIFA, Mortal Kombat, all this gamepad, and people are just excited. I do buru buru. Me, I just look at it and pass. Like, wait till these ones they do. But I got married and I learned how to game. I sometimes watch certain anime or animations with my husband. There are some now he knows the type I even like. So there are sometimes when maybe a new season of one comes, you tell me, this anime that you like or new season don't come on, then we sit down and watch it together. You can teach your partner to like the things you like. So I know it's to understand this. He's boring, he's boring. Long story short, this person that broke up with somebody because of boredom, you now got to somebody that is the fun of the party. Now he's a narcissist. Hmm? Now he's manipulating you. Eh? Now he's giving you a little slap today, a little kiss tomorrow, a little roses next tomorrow, then a little knock on your head the day after. You're now like, oh my God, I miss Kunle. Kunle did not used to treat me like this. Now you know. You left the 80 for the 20 you were looking for. Now the 20 is missing the 80 and your head is on fire. You want to, your, your body go first day, your mind go first. Emi agbon jigi jigi jigi. No worry. You see good boyfriend or good girlfriend now, you are using the person to do thinking. Let social media be whining you first, eh? Allow yourself be whined, my love. Everybody's saying, don't worry, you get a better man. What you about mind? I'm so sorry. Now I'm entering the dimension. This is the chatty me. you know, my day-to-day friends know this how I roll, this how I talk. But really, the grass is not always greener on the other side, though. My sisters and my brothers. The grass is not always green now. Oh. That grass will look green from afar. If you be say they don't die they spray and paint new. It go shock you when you jump that fence first and you land inside the next yard that was looking green. And you first see Doberman dog afar. Sorry, here about to attack you. Your mind go first day. All of these I'm just using analogies, right? I've seen people break up with a very good partner for the silliest reasons. I understand when it's clear that these two people are not compatible. You should just go your separate ways. But there are some you can see that these two people, if they give each other time and patience, they will grow together. And that brings me to the money aspect as well. Many of us, sisters, ladies, I'm going to the ladies with this one. You want to marry upwards the money chart, 6 figures. He has to have money in the bank. I remember when I first did this rant as writing, but I went to actually do proper research. I like to research stuff before I talk about it, right? Both scripture and basic life or psychology thing. I do intensive studying. Sometimes for weeks, I'm studying a particular thing so that when I'm talking about it, I'm sounding like someone that I've known it for years, right? I actually went to check statistics, and I'm not even talking ChatGPT because ChatGPT sometimes feed a craze. Plus, ChatGPT not even did that time safe. Yeah, that was like 4 years ago. I did intensive study. I went to look for articles, from different countries. I studied it. You see that rich guy, that guy that have millions, that have money, that all of us are looking for, is the 2% in the Nigerian population. Yes, you heard me right, 2%. So if all of us are looking for the 2%, you understand, right? Don't let social media be whining you people. I heard this recently, say from someone. I was in the salon and this lady was just gisting me about this other lady that she knows. If people know salon gist, they always, separate people just meet each other in the salon and you're hearing people just gist and, you're there just using hair to hook it, or sometimes you guys just hit it off and start gisting. And she was telling me about this lady that she knows that to her, she felt this lady was so well to do because she's married, her husband is so rich. On her birthday, she posted pictures. Oh, he bought me a car. Oh, she had this rose. I say rose. Money bouquet, yeah, with dollars and all of that. Plenty. And she has been to the lady's house as well. She's well to do. She's doing well financially. Then this lady bought something from her for what, like 5K or so. And she kept pestering her for 5,000 naira. She's like, I did not say I will not pay you, but I told you before I bought this thing that you have to wait till tomorrow before. And she's like, I need the money today, today, today. That she felt offended until later on when she confronted the lady about the way she reacted. And the lady opened up to her and said, let me tell all these things that I used to post is audio. The money I posted, the flower, the money bouquet. She said she rented the money from Bureau de Change to post online. The car and whatnot, it wasn't real. She took videos from somewhere else, joined it. That people do crazy things to post online and look like their life is better than yours. And you are there using fork and knife to eat all the lies they are giving you. They're like, you go can't look that your boyfriend where they even try for you. His salary is 80K a month. He will carry 40K and send to you because you said you want to write this exam and you needed to register for it. He sent you half of his salary. You can't look at one corner and be like, now wow, to be with poor man, now problem, sha, to be understanding girlfriend, now wow. Ha. Okay, now. Your mind go first day. Just stay there. That kind man. I think some of us don't study the scripture. Go to the book of Proverbs. It says money has wings. It can fly away. So that person that you're looking at now that looks like they have so much money, their life is going on well, something can happen and all of that will go away. And the same thing, this your good, kind, selfless partner you're looking down on now because he's making 80K a month. You're looking at him like, this one's not even serious to his life yet. I beg, they talk about plans, all the plans he has and ambitions. Now that one I go chop. No be me, I know they marry potential. Now who don't they? Okay, no problem. You are looking for the 2%. Same with everybody. That's why more all of us just in a few years it will soon begin to get clearer. The road goes the road goes soon start to clear for some people. I will never understand why some ladies think like that. For me, I've never thought about the idea. Yes, everybody likes the idea of marrying someone who's rich and stuff, but for me, like, why not think about having money yourself? Did they say women cannot have money? I don't think you people used to. Me, sometimes I sit down and go and watch videos or study videos of women. I don't think people know there are a lot of billionaire women, even I say women's. Hell, women in Nigeria, the Alakijas, go and sit down. You will see videos of women. They are married as well, but they have their own. Do you understand? They are doing well for themselves. Una no go see that kind of motivation. Now, who marry rich man, they look. Who says women cannot have their own money? Why are you always looking to marry rich person or date rich person? Why can you not be the rich person? What's wrong with that? There's nothing. See, this, I don't know who made it look as if building with someone now means you're an understanding girlfriend. Building with somebody means you are suffering. I don't understand it. Our parents did it. And who says in this generation, there are still not people that are doing it, building together. They started dating in uni. They at the same time got separate jobs after NYSC that was paying like 70K, 80K. Then in a few years, they managed to move up their corporate ladder. They gathered a few money together, gathered small money together, did small wedding, something. And now they are doing better. They are doing way better than where they were when they got married. But no, you want to marry rich man. Okay, no problem. Your eye go soon clear. Your eye will soon clear. If you find a good partner, please stay with them and build with them. There's nothing wrong with building. The grass is not always greener on the other side. Don't let anybody whine you and deceive you. That's the honest truth. The grass is not always. Surround yourself with people that you saw their beginning. Some of you have friends that got married immediately after school and it looks like, how they survive. But now you're seeing them and you're like, oh, beautiful family. Why not focus on that? Look at those ones. Let them be your example of what building together can be like. I'm not saying you should not go and be with someone who is ambitionless and useless. So that's not what I'm saying. But this person, you can see the potential. You can see, and God is confirming it to you. That's one point again. as believers in your dating relationship, God should not be missing. I've seen even big ministers say things like, God doesn't give husband, God doesn't give wife. No problem, me, I'm not arguing. But in my opinion, they will say, when the servants went to go and bring Rebecca for Isaac, kiniko. Do you people read the entirety of that story and see how he even meeting Rebecca was God's divine ordination because he prayed? So please pray about who you are going to end up with. They will tell you, I've seen several videos of big marriage counseling ministers of God saying things like, if unbelievers are marrying right, then that means you as a believer, is not necessarily about prayer. Prayer should be the advantage. Sometimes you can see all the good things in this person, they are wonderful, they are, with all the things, all the compatibility tests they say we should be doing with your mind, with your eyes, with your self-awareness and all of that. But God will say, no, my hand is not in this thing. That is bliss, honestly. So as a believer, before you even enter a relationship, in my opinion, God should approve of that. Pray. There are ways God speaks to everyone. It could be audible voice, it could be through scripture, through dreams, through word of prophecy, whatever means God speaks to you. Please make sure that person you are trying to build a life with is approved by God. Please, oh God, I don't know how else to hammer it. Marriage is such a serious thing, and many of us treat it like, it's not that big a deal. I beg. If the marriage is not working again, I will leave. You think it's that easy? Talk to divorcees and you will understand that even the ones that left that toxic, it was not easy and it's still not easy. You will meet single mothers and they will sit you down and tell you how they made the mistake of choosing this man. They are no longer in the marriage, but they will make you understand that all that thing they do on social media before the divorce, after the divorce, and they are looking fresh and shining their teeth. They are not shining their teeth at home all the time. It's not always like that. Even to live is difficult. The living process is a difficult thing. When you meet people that have done several court proceedings for custody of children, for sharing of property, you will understand that even living it is not easy. So why not be intentional about it from the very beginning? And if God now favor you, you see person wey get sense, person wey love God, where everything dey, but na money no get, or sabi dress, or e dey boring, some kind small things here and there that you can work on. Better build with that person. There are not a lot of good people out there, because this thing that makes us think everybody is replaceable is a lie. Even in your friendship, some of you treat your friends so badly. You want everything, all the attention to be around you. Your friendship group practically revolves around your emotions, around your feelings. Everybody is always walking on eggshells around you. You treat your friends like they're some pawn in one game. Do you understand? Like they are one chessboard, they're just moving pieces around. You treat everybody so lackadaisical. You're not serious about it. It's not everybody that is replaceable. There are some people that you miss in your life, and it is a minus, a serious minus. There are not a lot of good people out there. They are okay. They are good people, yes. But don't think you let go of a good person, then the next person you see again that will enter is a good person. It will shock you. Life as when you're a pastor's child, you see a lot of things. Several people that let go of good people to come and end up with thorns in their flesh. And you see them years after regretting it, like, this particular lady that I should have just been patient with her. That time I did complain. And this thing is not only ladies, so it's guys as well. Some of you, the girl that suffered with you, when your life was just coming up, she was sending you transport for even those days where you were going for interviews. You do not have transport to go. She will send you transport. She will pray with you. Don't worry, baby, it will be fine, it will be well. Then you now finally wear your pepper don't red. Now you are now looking for classic girl. You're like, she's not my level, she's not my standard. Okay. Oju Emabo. No worry, you want bone straight, Abi? You want big bumbo and yellow skin. That one that skincare products in a month is 2.5 million. No problem. I'm not saying that's bad though. I'm just saying some of you will stretch eyes. You have a very good lady. Somebody that if you carry money now, you go too sharp. Nobody go even know. Say, because some of you, I've heard somebody say, HND lonely. As in, she didn't go to a uni, she went to a polytechnic. Thank God they've even done that thing in Nigeria. I think that's one thing that Nigerian government has at least done. Say, polytechnic low law. But you've dated her for 5 years, but now you have graduated uni, you have money, you're saying she went to poly. It's college of education she went to, I beg. She's not my level. You're looking for uni babe. That is, then you're now surprised that she's with you for the money you have. Now the money have go, or the money is reducing and she's behaving funny and you're surprised. Bolanly that was treating you nice regardless of whether you had or not. You left her because you wanted the classy lady. No problem. Continue. Continue. The grass is not always greener. That's all I'm trying to say. The grass is not always greener on the other side. If you have a loving partner, if you have someone who is understanding, una get una self, you self know deep down that you are compatible. Don't let teachable things be what you let that relationship go over. You can teach your partner to have fun with you. You can teach them to dress. Buy them what you want to see on them. That's the best thing I've heard somebody say. I think one of these mommies in the Lord, one of her sermons, she said that thing. Buy them what you want to see on them. You like her to wear certain dresses, buy the dress. You want him to dress a certain way, buy the shirt and the trouser you want. Make the senator. Buy the shoe. Buy him wristwatches. Buy her earrings. Buy her proper wigs. And her wig is iron sponge. Buy her a new one. Did she say she did not want? Simple, small things people let, small fights, small arguments here and there. You have just break up. Grass is not always greener. For the last time I will say, grass is not always greener. Hold the good one you have. Don't let go of the good for that 20% that will now go and later shock you. Moving on, because we must finish today. The last two things I'll talk about is thinking relationship is a vacation and moving on too quickly. So I think I'll talk about thinking a relationship is a vacation. Let me talk about that first. See, nothing will expose your insecurities, your inadequacies, your flaws, and also your good part, bring it up to the surface. It bubbles the good of you and bubbles the bad also to the surface, like a healthy relationship. I don't know if you get that. A healthy partner will call you out on your bullshit. And when you also do well, their praise is the loudest. So when your partner is sitting you down and telling you this attitude you have is bad, is a bad attitude, and you're doing I'm Scorpio, I'm Pisces, I'm Cancer, I'm hepatitis, now you sabi. Nothing exposes your bad side and your flaws like a healthy relationship. It will teach you vulnerability. You have to open your mouth and talk. You have to talk about past pain, past hurt, because you have to deal with some kind of things. They're like, why do you behave like this? Why do you act like this? This thing you do is wrong and it's not proper in a relationship. Rather than be defensive in that moment, why not listen? Because you have been in 5 different relationships now. The same thing boyfriend A complained about, girlfriend B, girlfriend C, boyfriend D, E, and F. It's still the same thing this new person is complaining about. That shows you are the problem. It's why sometimes when, there are some friends you have that bring relationship issues to you and they are just like, this one. Deep down, auntie or uncle, you are the problem. But some of them don't. The same reason why the relationship ended is the same reason why you can't tell them the truth as a friend. Because they are just so sensitive. You must just take not every criticism is an attack on you. Your partner is telling you, oh, you are always distant when you ghost, this thing where you just shut down. You shut me out for 2 weeks straight. I don't like it. If I did something wrong, talk to me. Let me know what I did wrong. Don't just ghost me and run away. They're like, that's how we are in our family. That's how we used to do. And in our family, we have anger issues. That's why you break my television. Okay, no problem. If it's somebody that values their time and values themselves, they will break up with you. So why not work on that thing? Relationship is not vacation, flowers, people are doing breakfast in bed, you are doing. No, there's that part, but there's also the part where it exposes the parts of you that needs to be worked on. If you have anger issues, it's not something you should embrace and I'm like, that's how I am. No. Your partner is telling you, I don't like this thing. You yell when you're angry. You say mean things when you're angry. You break stuff when you're angry. I don't like it. Work with them towards getting to healing, right? I've also discovered that there are sometimes people have unhealed trauma when they enter relationship, and because they allow themselves be vulnerable, one, they also allow themselves take criticism in a healthy way too, and three, they allow themselves be supported through healing. Healing is easier when you are with a healthy partner. So instead of seeing it as an attack, lean on them to work towards healing from either trauma or past relationship baggages that you brought into that relationship. Distrust, or is it mistrust now? Whatever the English is you get. The things you brought into that relationship that are not healthy, you can work with your partner to get into that secure place in your relationship. So don't think every talk is an attack, every conversation, no, I'm not going to take it. I'm not Kiniko. I am who I am. If you don't, there's one video I saw where I was so happy when I entered the comment section and a lot of people were like, auntie, you are in the wrong. This one way you do. No, all this, if they love you, they will stay. I can love you and I will leave because you are wasting my time and you're a toxic person. Do you understand? In small fights you have break television, small fights you have carry stone and hit it on my head, and you want me to stay because we are quick to shout domestic violence when it's a man. But many of us will not talk about the fact that some of you have even female friends that you've seen them, you were there when she gave her boyfriend a dirty slap. Is that not domestic violence, please? Oh, it's all cute and romantic when it's a 5'2" girl that is doing it, Abby. So the guy should stay with you. You slap him today. You broke his TV tomorrow. You use nail polish and stain his clothes because you were angry. But he should stay. Let's be for real. Hmm? So instead of being defensive all the time, take correction, be vulnerable, allow yourself work through healing with your partner. The relationship will expose you. And by exposing you, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It just shows you the side of yourself that you need to work on. So work instead of being defensive. Work instead of using paint. There's a part. It's almost like this renovation culture where there's mold on a house. Instead of solving the water issue and solving the um what do I call it now? The moisture problem. People just scrape it off and paint it again. So every year you're painting you're painting. No. Instead of pouring paint on that wound, why not peel off the mold, peel off everything, lay bare before your partner, be vulnerable and walk through it with them. I was saying it to someone recently, like the godly marriage, the Christian marriage way, there shouldn't be defense. You should be able to lay bare before your partner. I'm not saying, yes, so there are some things, even, they say you have a very horrible past. You get some kind of details so go give your partner. I understand, right? But there shouldn't be that self-preservation inside marriage. You should be able to open up and, okay, this is what the issue is. This were the things I went through as a kid. Then your partner also knows to handle your triggers in a way that is healthy until you get past them. So you yourself, if you have a partner who is willing to do that with you, don't be defensive. You're defensive all the time. You don't want to hear that the thing you're doing is bad. Stop it and allow yourself work. Hmm? So, next point and the last point I'll talk about is moving on too quickly. Many of you don't give yourself time to heal before you move into the next relationship. So, even when you keep moving, you're on the seventh one. And this seventh one, it look like, say, regardless of your weariness and the way you are, heaven decided to smile on you and give you a very good partner. But there's so much unhealed baggage that you've piled over the years. Now you've entered this seventh relationship with, and it's most likely not going to work, even though this person is a great person. But you're going to ruin it because you didn't heal from each of those relationships. It is not a flex to say, I just broke up from my 5 years relationship and it took me just 1 week to get past it. There's something wrong. Is either you're an avoidant person, or you are so mentally broken or damaged in a way that you don't know how to process feelings, so you suppress it so much it almost feels non-existent, so you have become numb to emotional things. That is a problem. So either ways of the options, but it's something you need to fix. You should have morning faith. If you break up from a 3 years relationship, people should know that something is wrong with you. I'm not saying in a bad way. I mean, like, your closest circle should know that you are mourning that relationship. There should be a mourning period. The period where you cry, even if you are not the crying type, you are the type that you like to get active. Maybe you hit the gym, you start gymming, you start working out heavily, or the ones that are always taking up you become so productive. And there should be a phase where you pour that emotion into something, either gymming, either crying, either watching movies, being a couch potato, but something. But if the next day you broke up from a 4 year relationship today, and the next day, hey, my guys, alpha, and truly, truly, that's how you feel, something is wrong somewhere that you need to fix. Something is wrong. Moving on quickly from a relationship where you're supposed to be committed, that was committed and it was serious, moving on quickly is not a flex. Something is wrong. So this also boils down to the last point I said, and also links with attachment styles and all the other issues we've handled in the past 4 weeks. It is just my desire. See me, I'm such a lover girl kind of person. I love to see people love each other genuinely because I grew up in such a healthy home. Kudos to my parents. They did their best in showing us what a godly marriage should look like. My parents still banter each other till date. Like, you just know, you see them together and you just know, no, love lives here. So I love to see the same thing now. And I'm happy to say I have close circle of friends who are also married. Like, we are in the same age group and we are married and their marriage is working. I just like to see love. And the honest truth is, everybody likes love. Even the ones that like to pretend and the we are the agoges. We don't love. We don't know what love is. We don't. It's a lie. Because at the end of the day, when you go on social media, the happy videos, the lovey-dovey, roses, petals, will you marry me? There's a lot of engagements. Because people genuinely love love. They're just scared. So all I'm here to tell you is love is possible for you too if you work on these things. Work on these things, work on yourself, become a better person so you can be the better partner you are also looking for. I've said so much in the past 4 weeks, and what I will end with is trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge Him. With your pain, acknowledge Him. With that relationship, acknowledge Him. With your feelings, you're falling for that new guy, you're not sure if it's true, if it's God ordained or not, acknowledge God in it. Talk to God about everything. In all your ways, acknowledge Him. And it is my utmost desire and prayer that each and every one of you listening to me who is not yet in a marriage, or you are in a committed relationship already, or you are in a marriage even, that you experience love in the most beautiful way. and you become the background that other people look up to. They look at your kids, they look at your family, and they're like, wow, I want that too. I pray that for you. And I really do wish it happens for you. Right? Okay, so this is the end of an era. The dum is the end of subtle reasons why your relationship won't last. I'll see you again on the other fence. I'll be the other side. Hey, Temi, see you next week, Jare. Listen again to every past episode if you've missed. I know the past episodes and this past week has been lengthy episodes. So go back, refresh yourself. And maybe I'll break this into two parts to make it easier to listen to. Is that English correct? Okay, I'll see you again next week on another episode of the Monday Morning Rants podcast. Bye.